Hey guys, something happened. I just had to hop back on here. Just another video about the effects I'm having postpartum. So this is like a postpartum, what you need to know, part two, prompted by what just happened to me. And also I did a video about breastfeeding, and I'm gonna add some things that I forgot to mention on that video in this video. Okay, so I have my hair now in two separate braids real quickly. What happened was I just finished washing my hair. And I cannot believe the state in which my hair is now. A couple of days ago, I did a wash and go. For those who know, who have like kinky curly hair, you know the term. I did a wash and go, which is normally not really just a wash and go. It is a process. You gotta apply the product and rake it through each section of your hair to get your curls to to balance and look nice and full and coated and whatever. So that wash and go took me way longer than than it normally takes me to do a wash and go. Like, it literally took an hour. Why? Because I had excessive knots in my hair. I had so many tangles in my hair. I could not believe it. And I was like thinking to myself, like, oh, it's time for me to get a trim. I did get a trim after I gave birth, like when it was time for me to, like, I felt comfortable to leave the house and all that other stuff to go get my hair done for a few hours or whatever. I did get a trim then. So I'm guessing around 7-8 weeks or something like that, I got the trim. So now I'm like 3 months out. So I know it's time for me to get a trim, but my hair was fine. But it just became obvious that I needed a trim because of all the knots. But then I had my hair up in I put the hair back up on in a pineapple. If you know what that is, it's like when you take your hair, you push up all your hair up and put it in a high bun, which I did for the night because I didn't want to rest my hair on the pillow because I didn't want it to get, like, bedhead. So, but it's like, again, like, to bring the hair down, and I'm like, I'm getting more knots. Like, what is this? So I'm like, forget it. Let me just take my hair out of this kinky state, kinky curly state. Let me just wash my hair again so that I can, maybe just like, what's that word? Lengthen my hair out, straighten out. I forgot the term, but like, just loosen the curls and just blow out my hair. And my hair has just been like clumping out. Like, I'm washing the tangles are one thing, but my hair is literally shedding. And I'm like, and then just the thought occurred to me was like, yes, I forgot that my beautician had told me, which I don't have her anymore. I lost her before the whole, before the world, like right after the world shut down and stuff like that. Not that she passed away, not that I know that she passed away, I just lost contact with her. So, like, oh my gosh. I remember her washing my hair after I had my, not the delivery before this one, the one with my toddler. She was washing my hair. She was like, just be careful. Make sure you wash your hair in, like, lukewarm water because, your hair can fall out. And I totally forgot all about that until I experienced it now, months later. And I'm like, oh, this is what it is. It's that postpartum shedding. So you can expect or anticipate, may not happen to you, but it's not uncommon that you can lose your hair, a lot of your hair, by the clumps, by like, or tumbleweeds. I was like, what is going on here? Yes, I need a trim, but I've needed a trim before and my hair did not act like this. My hair is just, I don't like the state of in which my hair is in now. So I blew it out and I'm just gonna keep it like this. And I'm gonna just try to treat it, and then I'm gonna have to go to a salon and get my hair trimmed, and get like maybe a deep conditioner or whatever. I may even think about actually cutting my hair. I have a good amount of hair. It's a lot to maintain. I don't know. I'll throw in a picture or something or video somewhere about how my hair was before and how it is looking now. Like, I just do not understand what is going on. So I say that all to say, I think they said that it's because the postpartum shedding is not something that you can necessarily expect like right after you deliver the baby, but it does take a couple of months or a few months to present itself. So it's like, around like 3, 4 months, maybe 5 months. So I'm around that ballpark of the time when it's expected. And it's because they say it's the drop of estrogen hormone levels in your body. So that's what it is. And that's why I'm going to go into something else I forgot to mention in my breastfeeding low milk supply video. Listen, I forgot to mention about nutrition. It's very, well, for me, I found it beneficial. Speak about from my experience. I find it very most beneficial when I eat nutritious foods. That's what gives me, I believe, the boost in my body. So I just feel like it's just giving it food that it recognizes like naturally, like biologically can recognize and break down, and actually it's more nutritious for my body. I rather eat that food than to eat highly processed foods like junk food that, yeah, I could be hungry and just satisfied the fact that I was hungry, but if it didn't really nourish my body, I try to avoid those type of food. And plus I'm gaining weight. So I'm trying to be like mindful of what I eat. So I start off my morning with oatmeal. Oatmeal with flax seeds. For the most part, that's the kick off my day. I found this this type of flaxseed at Whole Foods. It's a whole organic flax seeds, and you can also probably find it in a powder form, but I just have the whole seeds and I eat that. I also showed in the other video that I had fenugreek, and with the fenugreek, when I had the fenugreek, because I don't have any more fenugreek, but when I had it, I used it and put it in the shake. Since I don't have the fenugreek anymore, I just do the shake, the protein shake. Also in that video, I didn't explain it because I didn't realize, but I threw it in there, but I'm going to talk about it here, is that when I had the fenugreek, sorry, I basically boiled them and made a tea out of it. And that really, really, really boosted my breast milk production when I was drinking that, or when I was ingesting fenugreek. Also, I've eaten anise. It's also known as fennel. I don't know if it's the same thing, but I know it as fennel, but when they rank up, it said anise. So that I just cut into sections, and I put olive oil, salt and pepper, and I put it in the oven and let it roast. And as far as the stalk and it has like a leafy top that looks more like dill. And I basically did the same thing I did with the fenugreek. I just boil it in water and then just drink that water. Like a cup here and there until it finishes. Anything that I'm telling you now, I don't take anything in high amounts, okay? Because I don't really know. I just, anything, too much of anything is not a good thing. So I just try to do everything in moderation, okay? That's what I'm basically trying to say. So now, does the fenugreek water tea thing that I made and the fennel tea thing taste good? No, it really doesn't. But I do what I gotta do, and because it was beneficial. So just add a little salt to it. What else? I use sesame seeds. Now this one, don't believe me that much about the sesame seeds, because you see how you see how full this is. I had bought this before I even gave birth, but I always seem to forget about it. This just stays in the spice rack. I just need to bring this out more. Just sprinkle it in my meals. I got this from I guess from Asian culture, they said that sesame seed is good. So I'm gonna try to use this more often for considered like a lactogenic food. I also bake sweet potatoes and eat those. Sometimes the stuff that I eat, especially that baked potato, I just try to just put it in my meal as much as I can, or fit it into a meal when I can, because sometimes it goes with the food that I'm eating, sometimes it doesn't. I just try to make sure that I consume something that's lactogenic for the day. And I also have this. This is seaweed. I usually don't eat these big of a sheets though, but this is my first time buying that. But it's good to have because it has a lot of nutrients, primarily vitamin B12 and iodine. But the iodine, you need to kind of be careful if you have any thyroid issues. You should consult your doctor about this first. But those are the things that I also use in conjunction. But I just wanted to talk to you about that. Oh, I also forgot to mention about the breastfeeding portion is that I used a Medela, or I think it's Medela hand pump. I didn't show you that. I do have my 2 electrical pumps, but I do have a hand pump, and it's very good. That so to use for me, I found it helpful. I think it's a really good hand pump, and a nursing pillow, which is not anything to help with my boosting my milk. But I think being comfortable is important when you're trying to nurse. And I use a nursing pillow. I use my breast friend, and I mean, I had it from years ago, and I didn't really nurse that baby with the pillow for that long. But I didn't think that I needed to purchase another pillow because I already had one. I mean, I could have asked for another one, or get another one, but I just felt like it would be wasteful. Let me try this out. And so far, so good. I like it. And honestly, even after I'm done nursing him, I still use it for him just to give him the bottle with that pillow. I think he finds it comfortable. It's really just a foam because it has covers that you can change. It's really just a foam mat, but then it's covered. But like I think that it's pretty good. He finds it to be comfortable. I find comfortable. I'll see how it progresses as time goes on, if I'll continue to use it or if I move on to something else. You can just use pillows, which I've had just used pillows, but I find that an actual nursing pillow is more comfortable for both me and him. Okay. And I don't know, I don't think I have anything else to say. I definitely heard the baby crying when I was in the shower, though, when I was washing my hair. He was asleep. That's something that's very common. Like, you're just like trying to take care of yourself and you're in the shower and you hear a baby cry. It's not as severe. More now, it's more like, let me check on him. Let me see if he is crying. But there's times you'll be in the shower and you just hear a baby crying in your head. Anyway, I think this video is long enough, you guys. I just wanted to just tell you mostly about the hair loss. Like get your plan together with that. Get your beauticians and figure it out. If you keep losing hair, it might be a little bit more than that. You may have to look into that and get a dermatologist to see what's going on with your scalp and your hair. But like, make sure that you have your products on deck and whatever routine. I'm gonna try to keep my hair more moisturized, because like the middle of my hair tends to be a little bit brittle in comparison to the rest of my hair. Rest of my hair. But anyway, till next time. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, if you still feel as though there's something that you may have a question about, feel free to ask. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, till next time. Bye.